Welcome back to another episode of Remember the Great Sports, sharing my collection. And this is actually a second part of another video. In the first video I showed off my autographed poster collection. And as you can see, I'm at a larger table here because I'm going to share with you, this is my dining room table, I'm going to share with you some oversized items again. But this time what I'm showing you are what you would call uncut sheets or uncut card sheets. And I'm going to set the camera down for a second and we will be right back. Alright, so the first ones I'm going to show to you are minor league team sets from, throughout the years that I've picked up. And this one is a 2009 Burlington Bees uncut sheet. And the most notable player on this sheet is Mr. Eric Hosmer. I picked this up for probably $5, I want to say, at the gift shop, way back in 2009. Also, Mike Montgomery of the Chicago Cubs is also featured on it. But that's about the best two people that are on there, in my opinion. Nobody really else. I'm going to kind of go through these relatively fast because I do have a lot of them. This is from the same year. This is a 2009 Midwest League All-Star sheet. And the best player on here is Brett Lowry. And it's got Ryan, where's he at? Or Tyler Chatwood also on there. But this was a season that unfortunately did not have a lot of stars come through the Midwest League. So this set's not really too attractive to people, to be honest with you. So we're just going to move right along here. These next items are Springfield Cardinals giveaway sets. And these are the sets that are only given away at the stadium once a year. And these were on sale 3 for $5 this past year at the stadium. So I bought 2 of each. And this is, let's see, this is the 2015 team. And it features Alex Reyes. It has Mike Mayers. I'm just going to focus on the guys that are up with the Cardinals. Levimus Diaz, who was a Cardinal. Kyle Bearclaw, who also was a Cardinal at one time. Marco Gonzalez is on there. And Patrick Wisdom is on there. And that's pretty much it for Jeremy Hazelbaker. He was up in the majors briefly. But that is pretty much it for that year. This next year is... Let's see what we got here. This is 2014. And there's Patrick Wisdom again. Levimus Diaz again. Mike Mayers again. Sam Tuavia also. Mitch Harris, who was up with the Cardinals. There's their current manager, Mike Schilt. Anybody else? Just kind of scanning over it here. Sam Gaviglio, he's been up with other teams, but not the Cardinals. There's Marco Gonzalez again. Ryan Sheriff was up with the Cardinals briefly. And that is about it. Alex Mejia. So that's that. Alright, we'll go through this one. And this looks like the year before. 2012, actually. There's Mike Schilt again. Tyler Lyons right next to him. Seth Maness, who was up. Oscar Taveras would be on this one before he was tragically taken from us. Colton Wong right next to him. Greg Garcia up here in the top left corner. Carlos should be on here too. Where's he at? Oh, Trevor Rosenthal. I don't see Carlos. Huh, I could have swore Carlos was on this somewhere. Oh, there he is. He's sideways. That's why I didn't see him. And Carlos Martinez. So that was a pretty good year, to say the least, for the Springfield Cardinals. This is 2013, I believe. Yes. And who do we have here? Stephen Piscotty. Wow. Not a whole lot of major leaguers on this one. There's a dual card with Carlos Martinez. Mike Schilt again. Yeah, this team didn't have a lot of stars. There's a Matt Adams, Oscar Taveras, dual card. There's Matt Adams, Chris Carpenter, and Westbrook, Michael Wacha. So, not the best year that year. And this is, what year is this one? Oh, this is last year, I believe. Yeah, this is 2017. So these guys are still making their ways to the majors, I guess would be the best way to put it. Let's see. Notables: Dakota Hudson and Austin Gomber. Sandy Alcantara, who was traded. Jack Flaherty. Jack Flaherty's the ace for the Cardinals now. Or I wouldn't call him ace, but he's up with the Cardinals. Magneuris Sierra, who was traded also. Jose Adolis Garcia. Randy Rosarina. Andrew Kisner is one of their top prospects. Alex Mejia again. And there's a couple dual cards with Piscotty, Lyons, Segrist, and Wong, who all rehabbed there. So this is kind of a small collection of minor league sheets that I've collected. So now I'm going to move on to some more nostalgia stuff and just hang with me. Alright, my first one that I'm going to show you that I've had since 1992 is a Jimmy Dean Collector's Edition Uncut sheet with various people on there. Bagwell, Bonds, Thomas, Will Clark, Mattingly, Strawberry, Griffey, Gonzalez, Clemens, Gwynn, on down the list, Sandberg. And the one below that is a Wonder Bread uncut sheet from 1990 with Griffey, Clark, Sandberg, Gwynn, Puckett, Ozzie, Bo Jackson, Roger Clemens. And on the back of these, it is the actual cards. You can see how it's been uncut. Same with the Jimmy Dean one. You can see how it's kind of yellowed over the years. But I remember sending him for this Jimmy Dean one. You had to mail in some proofs of purchase or something to get that. The Wonder Bread one, I have no idea how I acquired that. So this is one of my favorite pieces that I picked up for, let's see, $10. I probably even got it cheaper than that. But this is the 93-94 NBA All-Star Team. Topps Finest. Sorry about the glare there. Try to adjust the camera. But no Michael Jordan, unfortunately. This would have been when he was playing baseball. But it's got Scottie Pippen, Lonzo Mourning, Dominique Wilkins, Shaq out of the East. In the West has my guy, David Robinson, Mitch Richmond, Charles Barkley, Clyde the Glide, Sean Kemp, Olajuwon, Stockton, Malone. So I picked this up at a yard sale many, many years ago. I don't know if you can see through the back or not on this. Let me take a look. You cannot. I have no idea if you know this is, if you can see on the other side or not, but this is an uncut sheet, oversized, that's in a frame. And if you look on the back, I just noticed this, there's actually kind of like a certificate of authenticity from Topps. So this is the frame that Topps actually sold it in. So picked this up at a yard sale many years ago, been lugging it around ever since. Now this last one, I think I paid $3 for, according to the sticker up there. And this is the Tombstone Legends of Football set, uncut. And it's got great legends of football: Kenny Anderson, Terry Bradshaw, Lynn Dawson, Billy Kilmer, Bob Greasy, Dan Fouts, Joe Namath, Jim Plunkett, Kenny the Snake Stabler, Johnny Unitas, Joe Theismann, and Bart Starr. So, in closing, this is kind of a big mess, but this is my uncut sheet collection. I keep these with the signed posters that I showed in the other video. I hope you enjoyed going down the stroll down memory lane, looking at the old Wonder Bread stars. I'll throw one more thing out there while I'm closing this out, and that is this awesome Baseball Weekly cover from the National in 1996. And it is numbered 185 out of 2000. And I had these shoved in with my uncut sheets. But that is a rare and unique Cal Ripken item that you don't see every day. And you definitely don't see Baseball Weekly anymore. But Baseball Weekly was an awesome newspaper back in the 90s that, before the internet, this was how you learned about baseball and read about all the news in baseball. So, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And I look forward to your comments below. Thanks.